Welcome to week 5 of Ironman training, which is also week 1 of marathon training. Let's eat this oatmeal and get into it. We made it to the pool. Let's do some swimming. All right, the swim is wrapped up. This new lens is hilarious. I'm holding it at the steering wheel and you can see the entire car. But yeah, not a really noteworthy swim, honestly. I didn't feel great, but I still managed to do a couple 200-yard reps, which is awesome. So I think the goal for swimming this week is to get a 400-yard rep, and we'll just slowly increase the distance as we go on in weeks. So hopefully in a month or two, we'll be swimming a mile continuously, which would be awesome. All right, I think that's it for the swim. First marathon run this afternoon, so I'll see you guys for that. Just a 5.5 mile easy run, but yeah, I'll talk more about what I'm doing for a training plan and stuff as I get to that run, but swim is done, run is next. I'll see you guys for that. So for my running plan for this marathon prep, I'm gonna use Runna. So I've used Runna in the past for a half marathon plan as well as a marathon plan, and it worked pretty well for me. I really liked it, so I'm just gonna use it again. I'm running 4 days a week, and up first I have a 5.5 mile long run. So I'm about to go 5.5. Up first I have a 5.5 mile easy run. So that's a loud bird. I'm gonna run this 5.5 miles and take you guys with me. And yeah, I'm excited to get into this plan. Excited to get into marathon prep. I'm just excited. What else can I say, man? Let's go. It sucks, but it is beautiful out here. I woke up a little late today, but the plan is still to get the run done. So I'm gonna go on the treadmill today because I have a speed workout and I don't want to trip and break both of my legs. So I'm gonna do it on the treadmill. So I head downstairs to the treadmill and we got a 5 mile workout. I believe it's half a mile warm up, 1 mile at about like 8:30-ish pace, and then 1 mile at 7:50-ish pace, and I'll do that twice, and then a half mile cool down. So 5 miles in total. Let's go do it. All right, guys, I just wrapped up the first workout of the marathon plan. It was fun to get a workout in. I haven't done a workout in forever. It's all been just zone 2 runs. So it was fun to get a workout in. Like I said, 4 miles in the working set and half mile warm up, half mile cool down. But yeah, nice to get a little bit of speed in the legs over longer distances. Yeah, just good overall. Sucked that I had to do it on the treadmill, and it made my watch like record the intervals incorrectly, the incorrect distance and stuff, which is always just kind of annoying. But I edited it manually in Runna, and yeah, I'm not too worried about Strava. So yeah, all set there. I'll hit a leg day later today. Should be fun. See you guys there. All right, we have made it to the pool. Yeah, just going for a regular swim today. I might try to hit 400 yards continuous if I'm feeling good, but we'll see how I feel. Yeah, excited to get in the pool. I'll see you guys there. I was silly and forgot to record audio in this clip, so here I am in post talking about it, but I hit 400 yards continuous during the swim session. That's probably what's coming out of my mouth right now. So I was super, super excited about that because that was a big goal of mine, and I hit it. So yeah, just gonna keep working on continuing improving my comfort and keep hitting those long reps. But let's go. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. I was supposed to initially do this bike yesterday, but after the swim, I was just exhausted the rest of the day. I didn't get great sleep because our dogs just kept us up. They just kept getting up in the middle of the night for no apparent reason. So that didn't lead to great sleep yesterday. So I decided to move the bike to today. So we're gonna hop on the bike today. I'm probably gonna go for like an hour or so. Just trying to keep my bike fitness up as I do this marathon prep, but of course biking isn't the main focus during this marathon prep. I might try to start focusing on it a bit more as we get later into the prep, just because Ironman Wisconsin is such a heavy biking course. But for now, we're just gonna keep it light and just try to keep up my fitness there. So yeah, it is time to get on this bad boy, change into the bibs, and grind it out. Let's go. All right, I'm about 30 minutes into the ride. I'm just really not having it today, not feeling it. But yeah, just don't feel strong. Like even slow pace is tough. One of those kinds of days where I just want to quit and go upstairs and go drink coffee. But I'm gonna stay strong, power through these last 30 minutes, get it done. Then we'll have a run this afternoon. Hopefully I feel better for that, but yeah. It sucks when you get days that suck, but I just try to think that means the next good day is sooner. You can't have a bunch of sucky days in a row, right? So I'll see you guys after this is done. Let's get it. All right, I just wrapped up the bike, and sadly I didn't really feel any better throughout the course of the ride, but I got an hour done. Here it is. Yeah, hopefully I feel better for the run tonight, but I don't know what it was. I slept pretty good, and maybe it's what I ate yesterday, or I didn't have enough water. Sometimes I find when I don't drink enough water, my workouts suck, but I got it done. My heart rate was just like 10 to 20 beats per minute higher at the same effort than it normally is, so something's up. I think I got to drink more water, maybe re-up on some electrolytes. I don't really feel like I'm overtrained because I'm not like sore or anything, so I feel like it's got to be something with nutrition or water. So I'll drink a lot of water today. I'll really focus on it and try to eat well, and I'll see you guys for the run. Peace. It's coffee time. I am charging my AirPods up a little bit because I just noticed they were dead as I tried to go on my run. But we're gonna wait for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go hit this 5.5 miles, get it done, and then that's it for the day. Let's go.
All right, only about half a mile left of the 5.5 total, but I don't know if you guys experience this. I feel like runs suck for the first like 3.5 miles. At least this is like 70% of my runs, which is a large amount, but it'll suck for the first like 3.5, and then all of a sudden I'll feel good. I'll start feeling good again. So I just have to like sludge through those first 3.5 and hope that'll start feeling good. But that's what happened this run. I'm gonna finish up this last half mile, watch my pistons, and then go to bed. See you guys later.
Good morning. It is pool time. Let's go get some swimming in. Let's go. All right, guys, I just wrapped up the swim. Kept it a little shorter today, but I still got a 400-yard rep in there. So I'm super excited about that. That's 2 swim sessions in a row now where I've swam 400 yards continuous. And it felt like I was having a bad day today. So the fact that even on bad days, I can still swim my longest continuous distance is awesome. And that means I have to push my longest and that means I probably have to push my longest continuous distance further too. I think next week my goal will be to hit 600 yards continuous. I think I've decided that's a good goal, 1.5 times my current continuous distance, and we're just inching our way towards that beautiful mile straight, and then eventually 2 miles straight. But it feels like I really hit that breaking point where things are starting to get easier and I can get into more of a flow state while I'm swimming. So super hyped about that. I keep saying really excited. I need to expand my vocabulary, but I'll see you guys there. Peace out. It is Saturday morning. Just had a bagel with some peanut butter and jam. It's very good. Made some coffee. But now it's time to go volunteer at a race my wife is running. So I'll be handing out waters and stuff, and then after that, we have a long run today. So that's the plan for today. I'll see you guys later.
Way to go. Nice job. Randy, are you doing Bayshore this year?
All right, volunteering is done. It was a pretty good day out there. It was just cold. It was very cold. I was struggling to stay warm. I almost wished I was running at certain points. But it was cool to be out there. Pretty small local event, but there were some people that had flown in to do it. So yeah, cool to experience. But I rested for a few hours, and now it's about time to hit my own long run. So I'm going to go for 11 today. And then I believe it's a progressive long run. So I believe I'll speed up as we get later in the run. I'll speed up slowly. So yeah, packing up to go out there, and let's go get it.
All right, I'm about 2 miles into the run, and I realized my intro wasn't the greatest, so I thought I'd take some time to explain the workout. So for today, we have 11 miles in store. The first 4 miles, just easy, and then we'll do 3.5 miles at about 8:45 pace, and then 3.5 miles at about 8:20 pace. And then a little cool down. So pretty straightforward. Shouldn't be too terribly difficult as long as I feel okay. But so far I feel all right. Enjoying the sun, getting this done. Let's do it. I'll see you guys later. Over 6 miles in, still feeling good. Let's go. All right, long run is done. I felt great, honestly. That run went great. I was close to hitting my wall at the end though. I could feel it. I don't think I could have ran too much further. But still, my starting point is better than it ever has been, like I said earlier. So super hyped into this training block. I mean, 11-mile long run at a little over 8:30 average pace in the first week of the plan is amazing. So glad I got that done. Glad I didn't put it off till tomorrow like I wanted to, but it's done. I'll see you guys later. All right, I'd say that was a successful first week of marathon training. Got about 28 miles in total. Hit all of our other workouts, and just a good week overall. But if you guys got to this point, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, and follow along for my journey as we get through the weeks of marathon training and hopefully hit our goal of 3 hours and 30 minutes. So my previous record was at the Detroit Free Press Marathon last year, and I got a 3:53. And this year I'm shooting for a 3 hours and 30 minutes PR for my marathon. So, all right, we'll be back next week, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.